performance by the Spotlighters, which is really exciting. And then we'll have a time for gratitude and compliments. And then we'll end the night with The Price is Right, which is a game we haven't played in a little while. And that will be our campfire. So we're so happy that you're all here. To start off our night, we actually have a special surprise. So our special surprise is that for Name That Tune tonight, we've actually brought in some talent to help us out with Name That Tune. So please, everybody, welcome Mr. Doug Robinson. Doug is gonna start his video.
Hi guys.
Oh, hey Doug, what's going on?
How we doing?
Good. So Doug, we got 50 people here right now excited to hear from you.
Wow. Okay, we can do that.
So Doug is a really good piano player who's coming to us live from his living room. And I gave Doug a challenge. I said, Doug, I got all these people who really know their music. Like, they're really good at this. And so I said, I was wondering if you could come up with a couple songs and try to stump us. So what Doug's gonna do is he's gonna play some parts of a song. And when he's done, if you have an idea of what he played, raise your hand in the window and we will call on you. And you can try to guess what song Doug played. And then when Doug's done, after we've done a couple songs, we'll do some questions and answers, maybe give Doug a couple compliments, and that will be Name the Tune tonight. Did you want to say anything, Doug, before we start?
No, thank you so much for having me tonight. This is a lot of fun. I've never done this before, so hopefully I don't stump myself.
So actually, you know what I was thinking, Doug? I just forgot. Doug is actually very connected to us. So there's one athlete that Doug knows very, very well, and that's Beth Garlick. So Doug is a good family friend of us. And those of you who know the dance parties, and Amanda, who's been showing up, is Doug's niece. So Doug is very connected to the Athletes Unlimited group. Amanda, are you on here?
Yep.
Is.
Amanda's muted.
Got her.
There we go. Hi, everyone. Hi, Doug. Hi, Uncle Doug.
Hi, how are you?
Thanks for coming on.
Good. Glad to be here.
All right, Doug, let's try song number one.
Number one? Okay, here we go.
Whoa, baby.
Does anybody have a guess? What song do you think Doug was playing?
Avalon. Avalon.
Sweet Caroline. Nice job, Avalon.
I saw that light bulb go off over there.
Does anybody know who sings Sweet Caroline? Who sings Sweet Caroline? Kiki, do you know?
Neil Diamond.
All right. Let's take it up a notch. Does anybody know what sports team loves Sweet Caroline? What sports team loves to play Sweet Caroline?
How about Leah?
The Red Sox.
Oh,
Good job.
see, Doug, I told you they know what they're doing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Ready for number two?
Let's do it.
Okay, this is a little bit different.
That's tricky. And perfect for tonight, Doug. Goes right with the theme. Does anybody have a guess? Chris, do you have
Taylor.
a guess?
Yeah. Fire and Rain by James Taylor.
Oh.
Good job.
Chris, do you remember what album that was on?
Don't know.
That's okay.
Sweet
Nice
Baby
job.
James? Was it from the album Sweet Baby James?
I think it was actually.
Yeah, I think
Nice
that's
job, Chris.
Woo. Thanks, Doug. That was,
Good.
this is the best.
Nate Orlov confirms it was the album Sweet Baby James.
Thanks, Nate. All right,
Does he know another song on that album?
Do you know another song on that album?
No, we won't do one. I was waiting. Does he know another one from that?
Does somebody else know another song from Sweet Baby James, the album? Where's my
Right guy. Got him.
Yeah, I
Got him.
might know one of those.
Yeah, what's the third song from that?
Let's see. I know in my mind going to Carolina.
You know that one? In my mind, I'm going to Carolina.
I might know that one.
Something like that.
There you go. Pretty good, Ozzy, huh?
Now, the Spotlighters team is coming tonight.
Hey, Ozzy, I'm going to come back to you in a second, okay?
Okay, buddy.
All right, Doug, do you have another song for us?
Yeah. This one you probably know.
All right. Who's got a guess?
How about Poe?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Jinx.
Let it be.
All
Yeah.
Nice job, Poe.
Let it be by Beatles.
By the Beatles. That's right, Poe. Great job. All right, does anybody know anything else? Who are the Beatles? Who was in the Beatles? Chris, I know you know. I'm gonna pick somebody else though. How about Leah? Who's in the Beatles?
I know Ringo is and Joe is, but I forget the other two if I can't remember.
All right, we got Ringo. Good start.
And Joe, I said.
I don't think there's a Joe.
I don't know whatever. Was good.
Ringo's a really good start. Jillian?
Yeah.
Hi.
What's up?
I think it's Paul McCartney.
Okay.
I have a crush on him, just so you know.
You have a crush on Paul McCartney?
Yeah, since I was in Las Vegas.
Oh, wow. Oh, you saw him in Las Vegas?
Yeah, I actually met him in live.
Hey,
So yeah, one of the Beatles is Paul McCartney. That's all I know.
that's amazing, Jillian. Let's go to Nate Orlov. Nate Orlov, can you tell us what you just wrote in the chat?
John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, Ringo Starr. Pete Best was the former drummer before then. And Stu Sutcliffe played bass with the Beatles for a while before staying in Germany.
Wow.
How about that, Doug?
Amazing.
I'll throw one back at you. What was the drummer's real name?
Ooh, what was Ringo's
What
real name?
was Ringo's real name?
Richard Starkey?
Oh, I can't win. God. Good job.
Wow.
Unbelievable, Nate.
And let's go to another person who loves the Beatles. Chris, did you want to add something?
I met Pete Best and I got his autograph. It was called the Pete Best Band, the original drummer. I met him at Chopstick Fair. Pete Best.
That's cool, Chris.
The original
That's awesome.
Beatle drummer.
Excellent.
All right, how about one more, Doug?
Okay.
A new one. We've come a little more modern this time.
Love it.
All right, who thinks they know? Whose song was that? Should we go to La Tortuga Blanca's daughter?
Ooh,
Caroline.
yes.
Caroline.
Oopsie.
In the Dark by Ed Sheeran.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, Caroline.
Good
Awesome.
job. She changed the name, but I think she was going with Perfect.
Got the right composer.
Ed Sheeran, that's right.
Nice job, Caroline.
And Andy's iPhone, who's that? Remind me of that.
That's Andy Doyle.
Andy Doyle wrote Perfect by Ed Sheeran right in the chat. Nice job.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
That one too.
Hey, Ryan Osborne. So you love people who play the piano, right, Ozzy?
Yes.
What song do you love?
Do you know, ask
Doug.
he knows any Shower the People by James Taylor.
You know what I was thinking? What's another song you love on the piano?
Just yesterday morning.
No, not James Taylor. Somebody else.
Okay.
Come on, I told him you would pick this song.
How about Daniel by Hutchie John?
There it is.
There it is.
How about that one?
I don't know if I've played it before, but I'll try it right now. How about it?
Let's do it right now.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Just for you, Ozzy.
Wow.
Go. Hey, so
Oh,
that was pretty amazing. I'm wondering if anybody has any compliments or questions for Doug. If you have a compliment or a question for Doug, raise your hand. Patty?
Doug.
Hi there.
Hi. Do you like to do it in front of people? Or do you get stage frights?
Do I like to play in front of people?
Or do you get
Yes.
stage fright?
Good question.
No, actually, I was lucky enough, 20 years ago, I had a big job where I was the organist for the Hartford Whalers hockey team, and I had to play for 16,000 people at the games. So I got used to it. But sometimes I get more nervous with 40 or 50 people than I do with 16,000. But yeah, if you don't get nervous, it means you're not ready. So you have to be a little bit nervous before you play.
So I have another question. Do you have any concerts like after the thing is all clear? Are you gonna have any concerts?
Well, I just started. Every night I do a song on Facebook, and I also do a concert once a week. And Andy can certainly give you that information when that happens. And
Yeah,
we'd
let me know
love-
because I would like to see it.
yeah, I'd love to have you on. That would be great.
So last night I shared Doug playing in the Facebook group.
Yes.
And I can keep doing that. So we have like 200 something people in that group, and I'll just keep putting it in there. And if you see it, log on and say hi.
Yeah, I should because I love people playing piano, so that's why.
Well, that's great. That's great. We had 300 people last night, so that'll be great to have more. The more, the merrier. It's a lot of fun to play with people.
Thanks. Nice job, Patty. Does somebody else have a question?
Cool.
Sanaz, you have a question?
I do. Yes. Hi, Doug. My name is Sanaz.
Hi, how are you?
I am from the same Athletes Unlimited.
Excellent.
And I personally love music, and I always put music on. I always listen to it, and I love dancing to it. I love singing with it. It's a really good art, and I wanted just to say that I love piano, and I also love the way that you did the piano, and also that like how many songs do you do in the concerts?
How many songs? I think last night was an hour. I probably did 22, 23 songs, something like that.
Nice, that's great. Did you have the experience of the piano? Like, did you get lessons, or did you do?
Yeah, I actually started taking lessons when I was 5 years old, and I took group lessons. And a funny story, when I took those group lessons, the teacher called my mother and said that I didn't pay attention and I didn't listen, and that I shouldn't take lessons. So she pulled me out of those group lessons, and then I started taking private lessons. And I've been playing piano forever. And now I kind of retired from my job about 5 years ago, and I have 24, 25 students that I teach. And even with all the problems we're having right now, I'm doing 22 lessons online, and we're still making it work. So it's always important. And people say, well, I'm too old to play piano. You know, I played once a long time ago. Well, I have got some students that are 5 and 6. I have some students that are in their 70s. Wow. So it's always fun to listen, and I agree, music is great, a great medium. It's a lot of fun to listen to.
And one of Doug's students is me. So I was one of Doug's students for a while. So that was pretty fun. So
yeah,
one more.
And Andy and I play well together. Well, maybe one of these times we can get playing a duet together online here with you guys.
Ooh, that would be awesome.
I know Russ Garlic would be into that. Let's do one more question or compliment.
How about Teo?
Heyo.
Yes.
Teo, did you have a compliment for Doug? or a question?
I like to listen to rock classics.
Like what, Theo?
Well, my favorite song is Rocket Man by Elton John.
Really?
Yeah.
We can see how well that goes.
And
now, Andy plays that a lot better than I do. Andy and I play that song together, and I know how to play my part. I don't know how to play the lead part, but that's a good song for us to do together sometime.
Yeah. Well, Doug, I think, as you know, that you and I disagree on this, but I personally think Elton John's always the way to end a concert. So I think that was amazing, Doug. Thank you so much for doing that. We just loved having you on. I hope we can do something again like this soon. I
sounds
hope
good.
you are welcome to stay on, or we'll see you another time. But we are going to do one thing before you go, Doug, and I need your help. There are currently 59 people logged on to this program.
Yeah.
Can you think of a number between 1 and 59?
How about 6?
All right, Emma. Number 6 just won an Athletes Unlimited hat.
Beautiful.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got a Chris Kuklinski.
Hey.
Booyah! Booyah!
Kuklinski. Congratulations, Chris. We have him?
Where is he?
I got him.
Hey, Auntie, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. I just wanted to see that Bruce went to the car to get his Hartford Whalers hat.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Oh, gosh.
Chris Kuklinski, you just won an Athletes Unlimited hat. How do you feel?
Go Whalers.
I feel happy.
Good.
Do you like the Whalers?
Yeah.
Okay, I got one last song for you. Okay, one last song.
Perfect.
It sounds like the Zambonis.
Absolutely, absolutely. Excellent. Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me on. We'll see you again sometime soon.
That was awesome.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Doug.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
All right, let's go back to Chris Kuklinski real quick. How are you, Chris?
I'm good.
It's nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Congrats on winning the hat.
Yeah,
It's really, you can wear it when you go birding.
yeah.
All right, Chris. Chris, are you part of the Spotlighters?
No.
Well,
No.
neither am I, but I'm really excited because we have another special guest with us tonight. So let's go over to Miss Jen Turkowitz. Hi, Jen. I think you're muted. Can we help Jen out?
Sorry, Jen.
Hi guys, I'm so excited to be here. My second campfire. So the Spotlighters, we've been working really hard each week. We've learned, I think, almost 8 new songs so far since we've gone virtual. And we took a poll today of 2 songs that we wanted to sing. So even if you don't do Spotlighters, I'm going to play the songs with the lyrics so everyone can sing along. So the way we do it in Spotlighters, I don't know if someone can make me a co-host so I can share my screen. I have the lyrics and the videos up and ready to go. So the way we do it is everyone's on mute now, but when it's time to sing, I'm gonna unmute and then I count to 3. Or in this case, we're gonna wait for the music to start and I'll say go when you can hear it. So I share my computer sound with you. So if it's too loud, you can always turn down the volume on your computer.
Okay, never mind. Good. You're good, Jen.
Okay. So we are going to start out with the first song that we learned, Mamma Mia. We thought this would be a fun one because hopefully lots of people know, so you can sing along, you can dance, and it's all about having fun. So I'm going to share my screen and pull up the first song. All righty. Oh. Hold on, I always forget I can't unmute everyone in full screen. So I'm gonna unmute everyone, but try to listen for when the music starts.
Jen, my name is Zach, by the way.
Yes.
It's so nice to meet everyone that I haven't seen as Spotlighters.
Can I introduce myself to you?
Zach, not right now.
Introduce myself?
All right, the music's gonna start. Maybe we can talk later.
When would be a good time we could talk?
Oh.
I'm checking.
Here I go again, my, how can I resist you? Mamma mia, does it show again? My, just how much I miss you. Yeah, I remember, honey, this is very hearted. Why, did I ever let you go? Mamma mia, now I really know, my, I should not let you go.
When I do
Samantha, 50 round of applause.
I'm going to. So the next song we're going to sing, we've got one more. And this is one we just learned really last week. And it's called.
I have the lyrics.
Yep, and I'm going to put the lyrics up for everyone. So it's called Good Morning Starshine, and it's from Hair the Musical. So if you know it, sing along. If not, you can dance and just have a lot of fun. I love seeing you guys. I saw some really good dancing. I saw some people on the microphone. That was awesome. All right, so let me start our video. I'm gonna unmute everyone now again.
Starshine.
Jen, I hope you're not mad at me.
Good morning, starshine. The earth says hello. You twinkle above us. We twinkle below. Good morning, starshine. You lead us along, my love and me, as we sing our early morning sing song. Good morning, starshine. The earth says hello. You twinkle above us. We twinkle below. Good morning, starshine. You lead us along, my love and me, as we sing our early morning sing song.
Like,
Nice job, everyone.
Thank you. Barbara, by the way.
Okay, I'm going to stop sharing my screen so that I can see them.
Hi,
Those are two songs. We've got a lot more. So maybe another day we can do some more. And if anyone wants to check out Spotlighters, I love meeting new friends.
Nice to meet you too.
Hi, Jen.
We'll mute everyone again. Alrighty. So that's all from me, but I had so much fun. Thanks for letting me join.
Thank you, Jen.
Thanks, Jen.
Thanks so much. You're welcome.
That was awesome. Does anybody have any questions or compliments for Jen? We're big into those here, Jen. So
Yep.
let's see. Adam Lewis?
Andy, you read my mind again.
That was so sweet that you just did. My thoughts until the next week. I just even thought about to practice to learn to mouth out the words out.
Yeah. You guys sounded so good. I can tell
And I
everyone's been
just
practicing.
learned from my college years that over 4 years that I just sing too.
Awesome.
Over 4 years.
Over 4 years?
Yeah.
Awesome.
But I just learned how to mouth out the words to Sam Smith songs. I know the song out to that.
Yeah. It's hard to know all the words, and especially that last one's got a lot of
It's kind
silly
hard
words.
to do via loops.
Nice job, Adam. Thank you. How about Melly?
I miss hi Jen.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
I miss you this
I miss
time.
you too.
Because I was working, and the time didn't work well with me. But maybe when the virus is over and we will go back during the nighttime, then I will go back.
Yeah. I hope, yeah, I can't wait for that. I miss seeing all of you guys in person.
And let's do one.
How about Tim?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Timmy White.
Hi, Tim.
Hi, Jen.
Hi.
Yep, he has his guitar.
You gonna play the guitar for us?
Good job, Timmy. Thanks for sharing, bud.
Awesome.
All right, Jen. Thank you so much. That was awesome.
I was late.
That's okay.
Thank you guys. Thanks for having me.
All right. So good job, everybody who just performed. Spotlighters, you guys are getting very good. Let's go, and we're going to check in with Team Fog. So Emma, we got some updates.
We got some updates. I'm gonna share my screen really quick. We're gonna do a little. Let's see. Oh, it looks like actually someone has it ready. Does someone have it ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Girl.
Go for it then. I don't need to share my screen. You can do it.
Okay. Reloading. Wow, look at that.
Can you present though?
Oh yes, it's loading. Sorry.
Okay.
So I can see it on my screen, but you know.
I wondered if that would happen. So we have Mr. and Mrs. Foggy unmuted here. We're gonna go unmute. They've muted themselves.
Of course.
Of course, gotta have control there. All right, so we wanted to give you an update because I've been keeping close track of how far people have been walking. We've had people dancing their way through the AT. We've had people bicycle riding through the AT, volleyball playing through the AT, and you guys have done a great job getting out there and staying active. We wanted to give you an update. So last Thursday when we were all here together at the campfire, we were at mile 268 of the Appalachian Trail, of the virtual Appalachian Trail. And so I'm wondering if anyone has any guesses of what mile they think we are at today. Any guesses? Annie. Oh, hang on.
579.
Yeah, good guess. Annie was paying attention.
Rude observations.
Oops. Boom. So we are at mile 579. And so what I was thinking, I was talking with my dad, Steve, and we were saying, well, what does that mean? Where are we then on the trail? So if you ladies would go to the next slide for me, we have a map. So we have a map here. And I am actually, oh no, I can't do that. So if you see that S, the letter S at the bottom of the map, thank you, Lujo, that is where we started. We started at the tip top of Georgia. And then if you look at the letter F on the yellow dot, that's where we are now. So that means that we are almost done hiking through Tennessee. And probably within the next couple of days, we will be into the state of Virginia. That's a cool map because it kind of shows we've walked a long ways, but we've got a long ways to go. So the next slide gives us a little bit of an accomplishment, if you wouldn't mind. So Steve, do you want to tell us about this picture?
Sure. So this the map doesn't really seem like it's a quarter of the way, but 547 miles from Georgia is, according to this sign anyway, and that's my hat sitting on top of the sign because I walked through there. 547 miles from Georgia on the trail is 1/4 of the way to the end in Maine. So there's still 1,641 miles to go.
Wow.
So that means we just have to do what we've done 3 more times. I think we can do it.
Yeah. Boom.
All right, thanks. Thanks, Dad. So then we have one more thing. We thought we could share with you guys. I shouldn't say we because I haven't hiked the trail, but Steve had some things to share with us about things he had to eat when he was on the trail. Go for it, Dad.
Oh, what am I supposed to say?
Oh, well, you can read it.
Oh, okay. So if you guys all know that when you need to live, you have to eat because you need energy, and the energy is sometimes expressed or sometimes meant as calories. So if you're just an average person that's not walking the trail, you need about 2,000 calories per day. So if you were only eating one type of food, that would be like eating 7 bagels or 26 eggs, and you can see 7 slices of pizza, but that would get kind of boring, or 4 Big Macs in a day after day. So, but if you're on the trail, you have to really almost double or even more than double that because you're walking all day long and burning more calories. So that would be like eating 14 bagels or 52 eggs or 14 slices of pizza. I mean, that would get disgusting after a while. So, and it's not very nutritious. So you have to find variety. And the picture of me there is I'm about to eat a Mountain House meal, which is kind of expensive, but it comes in a packet and you add boiling water, and it's got, this particular one I think has rice and beans and maybe some chicken. And it actually tastes pretty good, especially when you're out in the woods and you haven't had anything that good to eat for many days. So some people like these, some people think that they're too expensive. So that's what that picture's about.
Cool. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah.
I can imagine eating 4 Big Macs to get my way up a mountain, but
I was wondering if people wanted to share what's something that they eat to give themselves energy if they're working out. Like I'm with you. I love a Big Mac. But sometimes like there's other things that you want to eat that help you when you're working out. Jillian, what do you eat to give yourself energy when you're doing your workouts?
I do bagels in the morning. I do, I like my grains. I like pasta with garlic bread.
Thank you.
And just let you know that I also like Caesar salad sometimes.
Nice.
And or I like sandwiches. As long as it's bread, I'm happy.
So a lot of people eat carbohydrates to give themselves energy, so that's a good one. Andy, Queen of the Irish Dance. I saw you with your hand up. Can you unmute yourself?
I already did.
All right, what do you like to eat to give yourself energy when you're working out?
Mortal.
Water.
Water's good.
Steve, where did you get water on the trail?
So I got water from lots of streams that we crossed, and in order to make sure I didn't get sick from drinking the water, I used this device. I'm glad you asked. This is a Sawyer filtration system. So I would put this, I would put water in from the stream into this bag, and then I would screw on this Sawyer filter and squeeze the water through my filter and into my water bottle, in order to be safe and not get sick from drinking the water.
Wow.
I never got sick, so it worked.
There's a really great question in the chat, and I don't know if it's something that we want to talk about tonight or save for another week. But Richie Schwalm is wondering, or he's kind of said it sounds like it would be hard to cook food on the trail. I don't know. What do you think, Andy? Should we save that for another time, or should we tackle it?
Emma, do you mean like maybe should Steve live cook a meal for us on a campfire?
Save that. Yeah, I think maybe he should do a little demo.
I think
That's
that
what I
would
was
be
thinking.
good.
All right. I'll let Richie know that he inspired next week's demonstration.
A little out of practice, but I'm sure I can get it for next week.
Awesome.
You've got much better help than you did on the trail, though.
Yep.
Patty?
I eat banana with Rice Krispies.
Nice job. All right, folks, we are at 7:51, and we got like an extra long performance from Doug. We got the most amazing performance ever from the Spotlighters. We had an awesome update from the Fogs about the Appalachian Trail. So what I'm thinking we should do now is let's do gratitude and compliments and open it up to people. And then we'll do the hum sing hum, and that will be the end of the night. I can also tell that we have some people who are a little frustrated right now that they haven't been heard tonight. So this is a great time for us to hear from different people. So I want to remind you, if you want to say something, hold your hand up on the camera so we can see you. If you can see your hand, we can see your hand. Okay? Hey Mo, you up for some calling on people?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah, you hear me? Let's see, who's got something to say? Sean?
Yes?
How are you today?
Good.
Do you have some compliments or gratitude or something you want to say?
To who? Anyone?
Yeah.
I would like to say thank you to Andy for running the. I'd like to say thank you for. I'd like to say thank you to Karen for running this program.
It's very nice. Thank you, Sean.
Hi Beth Garlic.
What's up?
Bethy, I want to give a compliment to you. I saw that you and Dad had a camera set up on the outside fire too. So did you bring a campfire to the campfire tonight?
No!
I think you might have, just so you know.
I think you should go outside and look at the campfire.
Did you want to say anything, Beth?
I'm just tired.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah, I feel that.
My brain is fried.
My brain is fried. That's okay,
Andrew,
Bethy.
what did you do today?
What did I do?
Yeah.
I worked and then I built this campfire. If you haven't noticed, I haven't put a log on it, Steve, so I think I did a pretty good job tonight. It is roaring.
Cool.
All right, thanks, Bethy. Back to you, Mo.
All right. Let's see. Jen Lehman.
It actually goes out to my friend Lucy and Joanna. I just want to thank them for all they did during this special time.
That's so nice.
So great to hear from you.
Shlee, I saw your hand.
Yes. I want to thank you, Morgan, for being such a good aid at the Bears at camp.
Oh, wow. Throwback. Thanks, Shlee.
And also, I want to thank one more person,
Yeah, go ahead.
which is Johanna.
Oh.
Johanna, thank you for everything you do for me, especially Karen too. And this athletes admitted is awesome, especially you guys. They're awesome. So thank you.
Family, Shlee, you're the best.
So sweet.
Thanks, Shlee. Dirk.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Again, with tonight, I think tonight has been a great hit with Spotlighters. I want to thank Jen for all she did with my mom and I, because I want to thank my mom and her, because right now it feels too cool to be in the spotlight with Jen. But I was gonna say to Jen that I had a quick, maybe question or comment, that the last lyric of the song from Hair, I couldn't do it. So and that's okay. I just wanted to know what there is for accommodations, but throughout the day right now, I just really want to thank the whole new Parks and Rec department. That was the older name of New Athletics Unlimited, but you from Family Feud, Lucy John from Trivia, and other events, I've been blessed throughout these years from Camp Echo Bridge to Denver because it bring me back to where I was before.
I love that, Dirk. Thanks so much. That's really nice. Really nice.
Sweet.
Benny.
I just wanted to say to Jen about the last song that we did. I was muted, but I was muted the whole time.
So Benny, right now we're doing compliments and gratitudes.
Yeah,
So
and I'm sorry about that. I don't know why some people were muted, but we'll figure it out for next time, okay?
And also, I want to say, I think Unlimited. I think you guys do a great job. Keep it up. I know that these times are challenging. Also, I do have an update. Is that the Boston Marathon has been canceled this year.
Yep.
So
It's because Morgan and I ran it, so they said shut it down.
Nobody needs to run it anymore.
I say that the way that things have been going right now, I know it's tough. We're getting through it all. Just keep positive. Keep positive. And tonight was a great night. Tonight at 10:90 we had 5 guys, burgers and French fries. It's burgers, French fries, and Diet Coke. Brian,
Wow.
if Brian is there right now, Diet Coke, Brian. So it was a great night to be at 10. It's great not to be at 10:90 tonight.
That's
And,
awesome, Benny.
Hey, Mo, I see a hand that we don't normally see. Maybe I know we're running low on time, but I see Dylan with a hand up at the Dedham House.
Go ahead.
Oh, I can't unmute. Dylan, can you unmute yourself?
Hey, Emma, how are you?
Good, thanks. Just, did you want to share a compliment or some gratitude?
Yeah, as a compliment. I was actually surprised on how really good and talented Doug was. Yeah, because I like him. I like listening to music on pianos, and
yeah,
there's something that I thought was very peaceful and relaxing.
Yeah. Put a thumb up if you agree with Dylan that Doug was a really, really awesome thing to do tonight during Campfire. I think we got a lot of agreement there, Dylan. Thank you for sharing.
Absolutely. Andy, is it our time?
And I wanted to share, Richie Schwam wrote in the chat that he's thankful for everything, but actually he misses everyone the most. So that's really nice. I think I feel the same way. I love these programs, but I really miss seeing everybody in person. All right. It is time for the Hum Sing Hum. Lujo, do we have that?
Got the lyrics, yes.
Great. Well, we're getting good at the humming and the singing and the humming.
Oh, we are good.
Especially on our musical night.
Seriously.
All right, and right before we start it, just remember tomorrow morning we've got Irish Step Dancing with Jen. At 4 o'clock we've got poetry with Karen, and at 7 o'clock we've got chapter 7?
7, I think.
7 of Harry Potter with Maggie. All right, everybody, here we go. Hum sing hum. Day is done on the sun, on the lake, on the hill, on the star. All right, everybody. Good night.
Good
Good night. See you guys tomorrow.
Hey, Jen, I'm Zach.
Have